www.withelaine.com. Today I'm going to be concentrating on this lovely gift box punch board to show you what tricks it can do. If you're mathematically challenged like I am, this is a must-have tool because it takes all the thinking out of working the math out yourself. Now there are two reference charts here. One is in imperial, which is in inches, and the other one's in metric, in centimetres. So it's user-friendly for everybody. There also is directions on the board, so you don't have, to flip back and forth looking for the instructions. There's a little picture of what it should look like once it's all finished. On this side, I'll have to explain. This is called the start line in this little section here, and there are 4 sizes: extra large, large, medium and small. So that's XL, L, M and S. And this is the diagonal scoring section, and again it's small, medium, large or XL. This is what they refer to as your vertical score line, and that is your horizontal score line. So when you're doing the scoring, you have to have 3 scores. There is also an extendable arm here, and an integral place where you can store your scoring tool. And on the reverse side here, there is a punch which punches out and corner rounds at the same time this little curve, or shall we say, it looks like a smile, doesn't it? So it's a little smile, so that you can hook it up with the opposite flap to secure it together. I've zoomed right in. I hope you can see this. I'm going to start with the smallest box size, which is 1 3/4 inches. Oh, the other thing to note is that rather than use fractions, they've actually used decimal points so the 3/4 will be 0.75, ½ inch will be 0.5, and 1/4 inch is 0.25. So I'm going to start with the 1 and 1.75 size box, and this needs a 6x6 paper size. My start line is small, and the diagonal line is also small. The cardstock I'm using is new in the autumn-winter catalogue, and it's called Under the Tree. This is much thicker than ordinary cardstock. This is ordinary cardstock, and this is much stiffer, and it was specially produced really for making boxes. On this side there are some sort of Christmassy colours and Christmassy motifs. They're double-sided designs, but on the reverse side it's just got white printing on it so that you can use it all the year round. Can you see that? That's a polka dot one, that's got tiny stars, that's sort of a floral design, just some more dots, and that's got a scalloped edge. So let's bring my board back, and like I said before, you have 3 score lines: the vertical, the diagonal, the horizontal and the diagonal, and the last step is to punch your notch here. So there, let's score first. So in this chart, my paper size is 6x6, my start line is S, and my diagonal line is also S. So I butt it up to the S line, and what I do is I get into the habit of punching first. otherwise if I leave it till last I might forget. So butt your bone folder up to this edge here. It sort of looks like a beak, doesn't it? So butt it up to the left edge, score, then you butt it up to this one on the top and score across, and the last one you do is the small. Now, scoring the horizontal line will therefore give you a mark as to where you stop, but it doesn't matter anyway because you can feel it hit the groove and you know that's where the scoring ends. Then you rotate it 90 degrees anti-clockwise and you do the same. Punch, vertical score, horizontal score, diagonal score. Rotate 90 degrees to the left, punch, vertical score, horizontal score, and diagonal score. Now this, to make this box fit, you have to make sure that your cardstock is butted up to this guide and it's flush with it. Making these boxes is all about accuracy. So I think that's all of them. Oh, I forgot to punch. Right, now we've got 4 notches. Looking at the diagram, you need 2 notches on each side. So how do we achieve that? You just flip the card over, I find that the easiest, and then butt it up to my small score line again there, and this time you don't do any scoring at all, you just merely punch. So anti-clockwise punch, anti-clockwise small punch, anti-clockwise small punch. And there you have it. Next I need to turn my board upside down so I can therefore do the reverse punching, so punch the notches. So you need to butt it up to this score line on the left and punch the notch and do the same for all 4 sides. Okay, so I'll put it on this side so you can need to rotate that in the light. Can you see? No, it's too difficult to see. Anyway, so there's the first one. There's the next one, and then the opposite. So this measurement, the 1.75, which is the same as saying 1 3/4, is really a square 1 3/4 inch box. Now you see these diagonal lines that we scored? The easiest way to do that, to make that fold, is to put your finger, or put your bone folder there, and then you bring this side down to meet this side, and it forms a peak, a triangular peak inside the box, like so. So you repeat for all the sides. Last one to do. And you can see how the box is assembled. So that, the opposite sides notch together like so, and these sides close and notch together. There you go. There are alternatives to making the box. Now this one These are the flaps, obviously. I made, let's undo this and I'll explain what I mean. I actually cut these flaps across here, and then so I cut along that score line on the opposite sides, and then I snipped off a panel so, as they were surplus to requirements, and then I just punched out flowers to put on the sides and glued that down to make a pot. So that's one alternative, and obviously you've seen these before. I made some when I was talking about the catalogue launch. So I hope you've enjoyed today's tour and you'll be inspired to invest in one yourself. They're $17.95. You can get it on my online store. The address will appear at the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and come back soon for more inspiration another time.